A 4-year-old girl actually mistook alcohol-based hand sanitizer for a drink. After drinking it, her blood vessels ruptured, her pupils dilated severely, and even worse, she was showing signs of a brain hemorrhage. It had all started just moments earlier during dance class when the girl suddenly sat motionless on the floor. The teacher sensed something was seriously wrong and quickly called for a paramedic. But when the paramedic tried to communicate with the girl, her responses were extremely sluggish and her breathing was weak. Could it be an asthma attack or allergic reaction? But the teacher said there was nothing like that in her file. Without knowing the cause, the paramedic didn't know how to help her. All they could do was put an oxygen mask on her and monitor the situation. At that moment, another girl poked her head over. The paramedic figured she must know something and quickly asked her what happened. The girl went through the little patient's bag and pulled out a bottle of pink liquid, saying her friend had drunk this beverage. 60% alcohol concentration. The girl had drunk hand sanitizer thinking it was a drink. Now that they knew the cause, the paramedic laid the little girl flat and prepared to start in 4. But unexpectedly, her blood vessels burst. They quickly checked her blood pressure and found it was through the roof. But even worse, the girl's pupils had dilated. She had already lost consciousness. This definitely wasn't just an alcohol problem. Some component in the hand sanitizer was poisoning her body. Just then, the little girl suddenly began convulsing violently. The two adults could only try their best to hold her down. This situation required injecting medication to control the seizures. But because her blood pressure was so high, they had to choose intraosseous access, drilling a hole into the bone in the little girl's leg. Even the dance teacher couldn't bear to watch this heartbreaking scene. But fortunately, they got the medication injected. To help the drug circulate, the paramedic lifted the little girl's legs. However, her convulsions still hadn't stopped. Her current symptoms indicated she very likely had a brain hemorrhage. Now they could only leave it to the doctors and hope they could save the little girl's life.